Hi, Beto Eddie here. I want to tell you something very interesting. Today, 12 p.m. Eastern Time at Ticketmaster, general sale for Rush tickets went on sale. Now, Rush is going to be at Madison Square Garden for 4 days. July 28th, July 30th, August 1st, and August 3rd. So as I said, tickets went on sale at Ticketmaster today for general admission. Not general, I mean general sales, not pre-sale. It's not general admission. It's a whole stadium. Whole arena. So hope you excuse the noise. My neighbors upstairs are having some kind of construction going on today. What can I do? Can't tell them to be quiet. They had to do it. They need something fixed or whatever. All right. So anyway, so as everybody knows, when they go into Ticketmaster, they're in a queue of various people waiting to get in. And now Madison Square Garden holds about 20,000 people. You know, it's like a stadium that holds 80,000 or whatever. They hold 20,000 people, approximately. Maybe 21,000, but no more than that. Now, on the opening night, July 28th, I went into there a couple of hours, waiting a couple of hours to get into it, because I figured the more before you're in, you get a bit closer queue thing. So I went in about 3 hours earlier, and 12 o'clock came, and it said for opening night, 147,313 people are in the queue ahead of me. 147,000 people. As I said, Madison Square Garden holds about 20,000 people. So it's about 7 or 8 times more people in the queue waiting to buy tickets than the stadium holds. The 127,000 people, I guess not everyone's going to buy tickets. They get in there and they see this price is this, that price is that, and they leave. But I have a feel, by the time they get to me, it's going to probably be sold out. So, like I said, there's other days. So I checked out July 30th, which is the next time they play. And there at the queue, it's 157,170 people. Again, the place only holds 20,000 people. So I checked August 1st. Now, August 1st is a Saturday night. It's probably the most popular night of the week for people to go to concerts. Guess what? Guess how many people were in the queue? 182,300. Now, I checked out the last day, which is August 3rd. That's a Monday night. Maybe be a little less people. Last night they're playing in Madison Square Garden. Might be a little less people. And it was. But guess how many people were in the queue? 120,543 people ahead of me. 120,000 people. When the stadium holds 20,000. I ask you, if I'm going to be just waiting and waiting, it could be hours that I'm waiting in the queue. You know? You think by the time they get to me, there's going to be any seats left? I don't think so. So, I just want you to all know what's going on with Ticketmaster. Something definitely wrong with Ticketmaster. Their prices are high. They do dynamic pricing, which means that even if I was waiting there, waiting for 147,000 people ahead of me, by the time you get to me, with the dynamic pricing, the cheapest seat's going to be $500. So, something's definitely wrong, and something's got to be right about this. Something's got to make it right. I saw Rush in their prime in the 1980s. I saw Rush at the Moving Pictures Tour. The album that had Tom Sawyer with Neil Peart. Rush in their prime. 3 guys. Geddy, Alex, and Neil. And believe me, these 3 guys made a lot of noise for 3 guys. A lot of noise for 3 guys. My friend said that. Me and we were teenagers. And my friend said, these guys make a lot of noise for 3 guys. You know, because a lot of bands are 4 or 5 guys. Beatles were 4 guys. Rolling Stones are 5. There's only 3 guys, and they were very loud. So anyway, now they have as a drummer a woman who's supposed to be very good. Geddy said that she is the only one they would consider who could play, not exactly like Neil, because no one could play like Neil, but she could do the Rush songs very well. So I'm looking forward. Still want to go. I don't think I'm going to get tickets today. I don't know if I want to go to StubHub or whatever. I don't know. There's another option. If somebody had a friend or a relative that can't walk very well, you call Madison Square Garden directly, and you can get special tickets, accessibility tickets. Even if you don't need it, let's say you have a friend that or a relative that doesn't really need a wheelchair, but he can't walk very well. So they have a certain section where you sit, and you could get it directly from Madison Square Garden itself. And they're pretty good. Their prices are not so bad. I mean, it had to be comparable to what Ticketmaster is selling them for. And the prices are not so bad. I went to see recently Adam Sandler at Madison Square Garden, and I went with somebody that needed accessibility tickets, so I called Madison Square Garden, and they gave us these seats, very good seats, and it wasn't so expensive compared to the other seats that they were selling for Adam Sandler. So let's see if my friend wants to go, because he does have a problem walking. So maybe we could do it that way. It could be that way. You can do it that way. I don't even have to do it today. You can wait for that. All right. So that's it. That's what I want to talk to you about. Crazy way of getting tickets these days. The olden days, you go right to Madison Square Garden. Go a few hours before, camp out. Some people camp out. But in the 1980s, you could get great seats for $20. $20. I saw Queen. I saw Rush twice. I saw Queen twice. I saw Foreigner. I saw Kansas. These are all in their prime. Queen with Freddie Mercury. It's all in their prime. This is another Bundice the Dust tour that I saw. The jazz album that I saw. Saw him twice. Rush. I saw the tour that they, moving picture store, which has Tom Sawyer, and then the album before, it has Spirit of Radio. I saw those two tours, also about $20 for great seats. Today is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, that's all I want to talk to you about today. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great weekend. All right, take it, bye.